Hello everyone. Our story time today is about filling someone's bucket. Filling a bucket, okay? We're going to talk about what filling someone's bucket means, especially when we're at home with our brothers and sisters and our moms and dads, maybe even grandparents, aunts, uncles. If you're with people all the time and it's hard to be stuck inside, we really want to try our best to fill someone's bucket, and we'll talk about what that means, okay? So let's read our story called, Have You Filled a Bucket Today? Have you filled a bucket today? We'll ask ourselves that question. Have you filled a bucket today? I see a beautiful bucket with lots of hearts and stars coming out of it. All day long, everyone in the whole wide world walks around or is at home carrying an invisible bucket. Invisible means you cannot see it, but it is there. You cannot see it, but it is there. You have a bucket. Each member of your family has a bucket. Your grandparents and your friends and your neighbors all have a bucket. Everyone carries an invisible bucket, which means you cannot see it, but it is there. I see lots of colorful buckets down there. Your bucket has one purpose only. Its purpose is to hold your good thoughts and good feelings about yourself. Think happy. You feel very happy and good when your bucket is full to the top. Look at all that love and good feelings at the top. And you feel very, very sad and lonely when your bucket is empty. Maybe we didn't make good choices. Maybe we're sad that we're stuck in the house. Our bucket might feel a little bit empty. Other people feel the same way too. They're happy when their buckets are full and they're sad when their buckets are empty. It's great to have a full bucket, and this is how it works. You need other people to fill your bucket, like mom and dad. You need other people to fill your bucket, and other people need you to fill theirs. So how do you fill a bucket? How can you fill somebody else's bucket? You fill a bucket when you show love to someone, when you say or do something kind, or even when you give someone a smile. That's being a bucket filler. Look at what a good friend filling up their buckets. A bucket filler is a loving, caring person who says or does nice things to make them feel special. When you make someone feel special, you are filling a bucket. Look, the little girl went to her backyard and picked some flowers for Grandma. What a good choice. That fills Grandma's bucket. But you can also dip into a bucket and take out some good feelings. You dip into a bucket when you make fun of someone, or when you say or do mean things, or even when you ignore them. That's being a bucket dipper. If your sister wants to play, saying no and shoving them to the ground is being a bucket dipper. Look, a bully is a bucket dipper. A bucket dipper says or does mean things that makes others feel bad or sad. Pushing is not filling somebody's bucket. Not a good choice. Many people who dip have an empty bucket. They think they can fill their own bucket by dipping into somebody else's, but that will never work. You will never fill your own bucket when you dip into somebody else's bucket. It will not make you happy to be mean to someone else. But guess what? When you fill somebody's bucket, you're filling your own too. You feel good when you help others feel good. Look, both buckets are full because both are being good friends. All day long, we are either filling up or dipping into each other's buckets by what we say and what we do. Try to fill a bucket and see what happens. You love your mom and dad. Why not tell them, I love you? You can tell them why. Your caring words will fill their buckets right up. Telling mom and dad, I love you. Or just giving them a hug. Watch for smiles to light up on their faces, and you will feel like smiling too. A smile is a good clue that you have filled up somebody's bucket. If you practice, you'll become a great bucket filler. Just remember that everyone carries an invisible bucket and think of what you can say or do to fill it. Here are some ideas for you. You could smile and say hello to the bus driver, to the mailman, to the garbage man, whoever's stopping by. You can wave hello. He has a bucket too. You can invite a new friend to see you on the computer or to wave to them outside at home. You could invite your brother or sister to play catch. That would make them happy. They have buckets too. You could write a thank you note to your teacher. You could tell your grandpa that you like to spend time with him. There are many ways to fill a bucket. Many ways. Bucket filling is fun and easy to do. It doesn't matter how young or old you are. It doesn't cost any money and it doesn't take much time. And remember, when you fill someone else's bucket, yours will fill up too. When you're a bucket filler, you make your home, your school, your neighborhood a better place to be. Bucket filling makes everyone happy. Look at how happy all those homes are because everyone's practicing being a bucket filler at home. So why not decide to be a bucket filler today and every day? Just start each day by saying to yourself, I'm going to do something to fill someone's bucket today. And at the end of the day, ask yourself, did I fill someone's bucket? Did I make good choices? Ask yourself. Yes, I did. That's the life of a bucket filler. And that is you. Our story is all done. It's time to fill our own buckets and talk about what makes us happy and what we can do to fill mom and dad's buckets while we're at home. Okay? Happy Wednesday. Bye.